Hi divas, welcome back. We are going to be doing my May favorites video. It is now June. Happy Pride Month, divas. We love Pride Month. May was an interesting month. I was in New York, had a great time, immediately got home, was sick with an upper respiratory infection. Then I sprained my ribs from coughing so much from said infection, which I'm still dealing with. It really fucking hurts. Then going through a lot of stuff in my personal life. But besides all that, I'm feeling really good. So excited for what the new month will bring. One door closes, another opens. Yeah, so we're gonna go over May favorites. First favorite is gonna be the most exciting object that I got this month, I think. Chateau Marmot keychain. This bitch is ridiculously expensive and I've been wanting it for a while, and that's why I was willing to pay it, because I had been wanting this and it was consistently out of stock on the website. It's the exact same keychain that they use at the Chateau Marmot, like on all their hotel keys. So this is the exact keychain and I wanted one for myself. Consistently out of stock for 6 months. Every time I got a notification, it came back in stock. As soon as I went to purchase it, like right as I got the notification, it was out of stock again. And then I finally managed to grab one when I saw it was up, and I am so thankful. My wallet was not thankful, but I am, because this is something I had been wanting for months and I am very excited about it. I think when making any type of purchase, but especially pricey ones, one of the best measures for like how much you actually want it is how long you've been wanting it and thinking about it. I had wanted it for longer than the 6 months that I was trying to get it. That was just when I was actively trying to buy it. I had been wanting this for at least a year, 2 years probably. Yeah, very happy to welcome her into my collection. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it, because I thought maybe instead of actually using it for my keys, I might attach her to my bag. I think that would look really cute as my bag charm. Hard work does pay off. My next favorite is the restaurant Dante in New York. I brought home a little coaster from there because I like to do like junk journaling, where I'm trying to start getting into it and keeping little mementos. I really wanted a matchbook because I collect matchbooks and they didn't have any. So this is the only thing I could really take home. In this Patti Smith book, she was talking about this restaurant that she would go to called Dante. And I don't know if this was the exact location that I went to. I think it was, but she used to live either like right above it or right next to it. This place, she went there all the time. She wrote there and I was like, I love Patti Smith. There's so much of her history in New York that I have to go to somewhere that she loves. I loved it. It is now for sure my favorite restaurant in New York. It was so beautiful. I am not usually restaurant girly just because I get anxious and I'm trying to be better about it. So every time I have a really good restaurant experience, I'm like, yeah, I want to do this all the time now, and especially because I was with my best friend Sarah. Our reservation was at 11 o'clock at night. We were leaving a film screening. The film screening was 2 blocks over, so we're like, we're just gonna, walk there. We get out of the theater, pouring rain. It was insane rain. Again, coming from a girl who lives in the desert. We pulled up Uber just to see like how much it was, because it was like, dog, can we walk in this? We don't have an umbrella. $35 to go 2 blocks. We're like, no. Absolutely not. We are making that reservation. We have 10 minutes to get there. Like, we're just gonna run it through the rain straight to New York at like 10:45 at night. Rain and like gloomy weather is my favorite. And when I was in New York for my birthday, when I was turning 27, I believe, I really wanted it to be rainy on my birthday. Sarah and I left the house and it was sunny, and I was like, oh god, I want it to rain for my birthday. That's what I'm asking for. And we went to the Brooklyn Bridge. By the time we got there, it was dark and cloudy. I wanted to take pictures there, so we did, and we were walking around about to go get ice cream and it started raining. Like really hard, and Sarah and I had to take cover under an awning. For like 20-30 minutes, we were huddling under that awning, watching the rain right by the Brooklyn Bridge with our ice cream, and I was like, I feel so good. That was a spiritual experience for me, I think, which might sound silly. I was feeling so many things and thinking so many things, and I just felt like this is perfect for me. This is exactly what I wanted. Like something kind of unlocked in me. I don't know how else to describe it. And I'm almost getting a little emotional thinking about like how good I felt then, because on my birthday, I have a tendency to always feel really bad. But that was so nice for me, and I shared it with my best friend, and that's like a really dear memory to me. Why am I getting emotional about this? Oh my god. And on the car ride home, there was a double rainbow. It was beautiful. So yeah, getting to run in the rain to our restaurant, again with Sarah, I was like, this is what it's all about, like truly. I felt so good. The restaurant experience was so good. Beautiful place, The food was fucking delightful. We shared a margarita pizza and some pesto pasta. Both were incredible. I'm still thinking about that pizza. I also got a non-alcoholic cocktail. So good. I got 2 of those. And they're pricey because it's like, you know, it's a bougie restaurant, but I was like, oh god, this is so good. The bathrooms were super cute, which is like such a little detail, but I don't know. I had wonderful experience. I was there with my best friend. It was perfect. Next, we have this Viore set. I'm wearing it, so I'm gonna like show you in a minute. I've never shopped from Viore, and I hope that's how you pronounce it, but my mom gets some like sweats from there and like her own workout gear, and I was like, I need some athletic wear just for like running errands. I need like biker shorts. So I got this crop top and biker shorts in this chocolate brown color. It looks so good on me. I feel so good. The only thing is that like the top, because it's like tighter, it hurts my ribs so much while I'm wearing it, but it's fine. The suppression also kind of helps it. I love it. I think that they look good together as a set and also individually. I've really been fucking with wearing the biker shorts, a graphic t-shirt, my sneakers with like chunky thick socks, 90s-ish vibes. Yeah, I never shopped from there before. I don't know anything about them, but I really like this. Beautiful color, very simple, but that's what I wanted from it. So then if you divas are looking for athletic wear, I recommend this. And now I'm gonna show you. So this is the top, supported up here, which thank god. Cropped chocolate brown color. Yeah, these are the shorts and the top. Very, very cute. Next are the books I've been reading for the month of May, and I want to say that I haven't finished either of these yet. I've been really struggling with reading, but I'm enjoying these a lot so far, so I thought I would share them with you. First is M Train by Patti Smith, which is the one I discovered Dante from. I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't think I'll like it as much as Just Kids, but I really do love it. I love the way Patti writes, and I'm trying to read all of her works, and I know that this is like a really big one. The lowest rating this would get would be like 4 stars, but I really think it's gonna be 4, 4.5, or even 5. I went to Barnes & Noble with my mom and I got Evidence by Mary Oliver. I love Mary Oliver's poetry. I have read 2 poetry books by her so far, and each one I rated 5 stars, and I know that this is also gonna get a 5 stars. And this is a really short one. I'm about halfway through. It's like maybe 70 something pages. I love poetry. I'm a poet, and Mary Oliver inspires me, and Patti Smith too. Her poetry is good. They both inspire me so much. I love the feeling of when you're reading something and you just know that this settles within you in such a very specific way, and you feel like you're so inspired by it, but you also feel seen, and even if it's something that you've never experienced, it resonates with you. I recommend both of these books for any of the divas who like to read out there. Next favorite, I want to talk about The Kindness of Strangers, something that I think is extremely important, not just for your individual self, but also community as a whole. Usually, like, I never really talk to strangers at concerts, but each one, they were so nice. And specifically, the one that stands out to me the most was the Brooklyn show. There was these 2 girls, and they were like dressed up really cool. And again, I was on like a Xanax prescribed Xanax because I have an anxiety disorder, and for some reason me on a Xanax at a concert means I want to talk to everyone and make friends with people. It makes me extroverted somehow when I'm like quite introverted all the time in my like daily life. I was like telling Sarah, I was like, I want to go talk to them. I want to go like tell them their outfits are really cool. Is that weird of me? Do you think they'd find me annoying? And I worked up the courage to go over and say like, I love your vibe. Are you referencing like this photo? Because I think I know what you're doing with, because they were in suits. They're in like full suits and like ties and like glasses on, and they're like, yes, we are. And I hung out with them for like 20-30 minutes just talking to them. They were so nice. It made me so appreciative of the world around me, because I often find that I'm someone who I wait for people to come to me because I'm shy and introverted, and I always think that if I like try with someone that I don't already know is safe, that I'm gonna be like shunned or embarrassed or like shamed for trying. Don't know if that makes sense, but consistently on that trip, all the strangers that I talked to, they were so nice. I think it's always worth it to be kind to strangers until you're given a reason not to. It reminds me that there are good people out there. Sometimes you just have to be brave enough to look and brave enough to be the first one to say something. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for every nice person that comes my way, genuinely. And for my last May favorite, Salt and Stone deodorant. which deodorant's not a really like fun one to talk about, but I can't use like regular deodorant anymore because it like my armpits get super fucking itchy, so I have to do like more natural ones. I was using Native for a while and I liked it, but I heard such good things about Salt and Stone that when mine like finally ran out, I was like, let me try this. And I first tried the deodorant gel and the bergamot and hinoki, I hope that's how you say it. I prefer the gel to the regular. This isn't the regular like kind of powdery. This one's neroli and basil, and this is the best smelling deodorant I've ever smelled in my life. So I prefer basil one over the bergamot, but I prefer the gel over this. If you have been thinking about trying this deodorant, I do recommend it. I still like the powder one. It's still fine for me. It does get a little messier than the gel. Neither of them irritate my armpits. Smells really good. I feel like it holds up, at least for me. But yeah, I really like these. So that's it for my May favorites. We're now in June, so I hope everyone has a really good June, really good Pride Month. I hope you divas have fun. And as always, I appreciate you divas who watch, who make it to the end, especially those who comment. I really deeply appreciate it. I know I am a very small creator, but this has been a very good passion project for me, something to channel my creative energy in while I am also working on my book. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye, divas.